What's up, girls? Welcome to the YouTube channel, The Eye of Ideas. We are on the Revolution bike lane. Let's try our luck with the new bicycle. Electrically assisted pedaling. Well, this is the Easy Sports. Version X2 Plus. And I want to show you a little of what it has here to control the electric assistance. In this part, there is the button at the top. In this part has the button at the top. Down to go up and down. Pressing the button up. You can turn the light on and off. There it is. Let's space them a bit closer so you can see. They're next to the 3. The light shows, and just here it comes already. The light, I added this bulb for it. Of magic shine. This is mine. Of 100 luxes. The truth is that it illuminates very well. It's like a lens. Amplifier. And well, what are we going to find? Also in the part of the screen, we're going to find. Let me see that now. Don't be giving me the reflection. There it is. In the upper part, all of this you see here is the battery indication. Here, for example, right now that I went to the 3rd section. With the assistance, and all the way I have traveled about 101h. And look, I just lost 1 battery. Likewise here, this is the level of assistance with the remote. You go up and down, there it is. At 4 and 5 the maximum. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 here, you can have up to if you don't want assistance. Drop everything, and you have 0 assistance. That's cool, and to turn the light on again, you press the upward one, and it turns off. It also indicates the speed you are using. How can you see the different parameters in this part? Here you press twice. Let me see if it's noticeable here. Press more the manual one and upwards. Held together, and there you see the speed. Maximum. That you have reached, and it says 44. Press, and the average speed is 19 kilometers. You hold down again. And there it shows you the speed you're going. The maximum. And like this. You go back to know the speed. In the part of M, if you press it, it tells you how you are doing speed-wise. The assistance shows how many kilometers I have traveled in total. Look, 112 kilometers already just with this electric bicycle. 118.8 kilometers so far. And I don't understand this about the time 2.55. I think standing still or something like that. And the voltage, I tell you, then there it is. This is the assistance. I haven't taken off the sticker. Your little bell. The brakes have an energy cut connector, which is this little one here. The plans are mechanical, but very comfortable. Look, for example, if I'm dark, there you can see the indication in this part of power cut and braking. I tell you, the brakes are very comfortable. It's a lever with grip here, although this is a mechanical brake. Here is the caliper. It's a mechanical brake with a 140 disc, I believe. And the rims are 20 rims. For about 75. The connection, as I showed you of a boxing, this is the bottom part, and the battery is placed there. Directly on the post. This is the battery, and its charge is here. In the back part we find the 250 motor. Here it is. Of the 250 motor. You might wonder how it works with its chain of belt, a plate 48. and just one step so this bike. What helps you is that you no longer have to change the chain often. You simply have the band they see. You won't get dirty either, and that's something. Something phenomenal. Rear suspension. As I told you. And carbon fiber frame, as you can see, not a single one. Scissor welding the same as fiber. According to the manufacturer, there is no sport. It says you can assist up to 30 kilometers. Let's see if it's true. Right now, for example, in the section of revolution. Flat. I left it. Steel for 100. Without assistance right now here. I have it on. At 1. Assistance of 1. So, this bicycle is designed for users who want to go further, more comfortable, without much effort. Since, well, this bicycle is designed for assist the pedaling. And no, only that it's electric already. It doesn't assist you, and let's go. I mean, don't stop exercising. If I don't pedal, don't scare me. Yes, you can feel the push that the motor gives me. In the 1. And I feel very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. Here also the climb starts. 2% incline. We're just going there. Energy consumption, south. The Magdalena River to take the road towards the cycling tourist. Per axis 10. Here when you come with a bicycle. A mountain biker. Urban. I drive. 29-inch rim, which is bigger. Yes, you can already start to feel the work. In fact, at this point already. At that point, I'm already taking off the mask. Because I do need assistance. The other's oxygenation. Here also the climb starts. 2% of inclination. We're just going there. Energy consumption, south. The Magdalena River to take the path towards the encyclopedist. Per axle 10. I went down to 15 kilometers per hour. Entering in the climbing part. But in mode 3. I'm going to 20. That's cool. Here. Normally when I go up without a mask. San Geronimo. And already 9-10 kilometers. If I bring condition. More or less that. V. One of the disadvantages of this question is, but I read with a band and assisted. The question is that the pedaling. The cadence of the legs is faster. Do you have to pedal more to be able to reach some 27, 28 kilometers? According to the Garmin, I'm going to 28, and here already marks train. Yes, here for example. Mark that. Well, the truth, I trust Garmin more. Could I say that I feel like this? The COVID users. Now that they have to keep giving it a lot of scarcity to be able to feel. You advance roughly like this. Like Nachi. I say I celebrated quite a bit, and the Garmin reads 28. To accelerate. 23. There will be a delay of about 2 kilometers for. Really? But, I mean, what helps is, it's the start of all of that. Towards the dear one. Forest for the crossing of the pines. Yes, the Chapultepec. Let's set assistance to 5. Here has some good inclination videos. I'm going 20. And Augustine. A little kitten. Let me see how many. Well, here already at its crossing. We lower it. Already here the floating bay. For safe crossing. From the first section to the second. I'm at assistance 4. Here has a slight. Your little life. Very comfortable. This is to be able to reach a speed. A little better. I have to pedal more to assist. Ready. That's its life. It's always heavy. Right now, I am not even moved to want to raise it. Why? It always costs. And still quite a lot of strength in the pedal of the descent. Look, right now I'm at speed 5. This climb, for those who know it, towards the third section of Chapultepec Forest. That before was this path to get. Will it be heavy? Now not so much. Look. Look, I always go to the left. To start getting into. What do I identify with the blood issues? Your husband. And now is this pure training of your life here? Huh. Has its flat parts. But it also has its parts. They don't hit. Pure uphill. I do this route too. When I want. Go down. For the tracks they made. Several friends endured. The angle. Very comfortable. This is the lady her life. I'm already at 5. If you see the degrees of inclination. Aren't they cool, huh? I'm going to 12. I can already feel how. Like arriving at Ondina. As you see, this part is very lonely. So if you come, fire. And if not, accompanied. But come on 5, UF, what good assistance. And I will go to say because I know that I'm not going on such a long distance. Because if not, for example, with the dynamos. Yes, it was easy. Go in 2, 3, so that it could hold. It cuts the descents. Nothing. Not shy at all. 0 leaks, and it moves. Very, very, very stable. The scissors are made of carbon fiber. Right away with the potholes. Don't let yourself go too much. Unless with some mechanical brakes. Haha. Always on the go because it's not just in these parts. Well, here we're going to test it with this demanding route, which is the bridges of the ring road. I'm at level 5 and climbing at 21 kilometers per hour. Very comfortable and so much effort. Here we have Aslan. On this side. Peripheral. Look, I think if you don't like speed. More comfortable with 2,725. Maximum 28. No less than 25. This bicycle is ideal for me. If you're Augustin Larabil. Physical issue. Things like that. You don't see it as necessary. An assisted pedaling bicycle? Isabel, everything you like to feel. More speed? Starts. Start with a 1. A bike, without assistance or anything. That one has no limits. Only your body, boy. Here comes your bill. Let's go with assistance 5. The little potholes. Here is where I think I will feel the strongest because it is super inclined. Do you see how I have to pull myself? But I'm going to raise it. That's right, but it. Don't forget to follow my social media like Facebook, The Eye of Bike Lanes, and more, or Twitter, The Eye of Bike Paths, and Instagram, The Bicycle Eye. There we can have greater interaction among all until the next video. Guys,